everyone, welcome to the next video. This one's going to be a little bit different. And so we've had our Grand Design Reflection 311 BHS since August of this year now. We've gotten to take it out numerous times, as you've seen in the videos. We've had a lot of fun, and we expect to have a lot of fun in the future. But there are a few things, now that we've used it for a while, there's a few things that we would actually change. There's nothing really major here, and I have to say that we still love our Grand Design, and we would definitely purchase it again over and over and over if given the choice. And so I don't want to discourage you from getting this camper with this video. It is strictly to let you know there are a few little things that we would love to actually change on the camper, and with that, we'll go ahead and get into the first one. Hey there, so the first thing I want to talk about is the storage that actually runs through the underbelly of the camper. And so there's one thing that I definitely would change, and one thing I think I'm going to change in a future video. I'm going to do a project to actually take the curve out of the storage underneath. And so I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so what you're seeing here is the underbelly, the storage that is actually a pass-through under the camper. And so it goes from side to side, but what you're seeing is there's a curve. And the reason for that curve is there's actually the water unit on the other side. And so what they did is they put up a false wall, essentially to make it look like it's a seamless transition from one side to the other. What I'm going to be doing is actually taking this false wall out, running it straight so that it squares off to the back of the water unit, and then comes out to the end of the water unit and goes back around again. And that should give me a lot more storage. I've actually seen this done, and it comes out pretty cool. And you don't have to put things in an angle here, because it makes loading stuff really awkward right now. And so now, as you can see, it's loaded up, but you see the chairs are kind of angled in, and because it's really the only place that these larger chairs will fit. The other side narrows because of the water tank, or the water unit. And so it just gets kind of awkward. Okay, so the next thing that I would change is these stairs. And the reason being is that it's pretty high off the ground to begin with, and I'm on a fairly level driveway. And this stair is already pretty high. We've been camping a couple of times where the ground's actually sloped towards the nose, which had the front of the camper raised up even higher, and so this stair was even higher off the ground. In order to really use these stairs at that point, you need something to kind of go, you need something that you can put down under it as another stair, or you need to be able to adjust these. It's really not the fact, these are really super easy to use. You see, I could just do that with one hand and bring it back down. That's not the hard part. Again, the hard part is that getting up into this thing. If you have somebody with you that has a disability, or is elderly, or just coming off of some type of injury or something like that, it's going to be challenging to get up in here. And I'll show you. A residential stair is typically about 7 to 8 inches off the ground. This is sitting right at about 14.5. So it's about double of what a residential stair would be. So I'm definitely going to consider changing these stairs out at some point. Okay, so the next thing that I would change is actually the mattress. And so this thing is super firm. On top of that, it's only 6 inches thick, if that, in addition to sitting on a piece of plywood. And so we will definitely be changing out this mattress. We've spent a number of nights in here giving it a try, and when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I've just slept on the plywood underneath it, and it is not good. I will definitely be going to some type of memory foam mattress. Now, I will say everybody's a little bit different. So, you may like it. I've seen some people that said they love their mattress, and that's fine. That's cool. But for me, I've had back injuries in the past, and so I just need something that's a little bit more comforting. Gives me just a better night's sleep. I would encourage you to try it out a couple nights, and then, make your choice of whether or not you're going to replace it. Okay, so the next thing that I would change is, it has to do with the outside kitchen. Now, there's a couple of drawers in here that actually come out and give you some more storage space that's underneath the countertop here. With these drawers underneath these countertops, you can actually see that they slide out pretty easily. And I would love if they would have put some locks on these things, because what's happening is that these things are sliding out as you're driving down the road, and the front of the drawer is actually hitting the locks on the back of the door itself. And so you can see what's going on here. Right here we have one space where it's hit. We have another one right here. It was actually like that from the dealership. They've fixed it once already. And so that's just unfortunate. I think they could put some locks on the drawers here and avoid that altogether. All right, so there's a few things that we would actually change on this camper. We talked about the shape of the storage that's underneath. Definitely going to be changing that out. That will be a future video. I'll let you guys know exactly how I do that. The next thing that we would love to change out is the stairs. Definitely need the height to be able to be adjustable, so that it's not quite so high getting up into the camper. Particularly, again, if you are older, or you just come off an injury, or you have somebody with a disability, it would make it challenging to get up into this camper, even on pretty level ground. The next thing would be the mattress. We are definitely changing that mattress out. I wake up every morning sleeping on that thing. It does not give me a good night's sleep, and so we will definitely be changing that out. I'm going to add some locks to the drawers in the outside kitchen. That definitely needs to happen. And you can see I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on the drawers to make them look nice again. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right, well, that does it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've gotten some good information about it. If you're looking to make your own purchase, or just looking to make upgrades on a similar model, definitely hope this helped you out. We plan on, over the winter, we plan on releasing some more videos like this. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, make sure you subscribe. And until the next strange adventure, keep making your own.